Welcome back.
Hey,
So, two lucky people with,
a second chance.
yep, Brad.
And Tony.
And we also got to mention we got Bella. And she was my late wife's caretaker. She stayed with my wife because the last 2 years of her life she was pretty much bedridden. And this dog kept her company all day long and was her protector. So we have Bella with us now, and she gets to travel and she gets to do a lot of exercising while we're camping. But this campground is Myrtle Beach State Park, South Carolina. This is where we started our winter journey at, and we'll be moving in a few days. So we'll show you the next one. Unfortunately, with my hand injury, have not been able to do a lot of venturing, but we will hopefully, before the winter journey's out, we'll be on the motorcycle, and hopefully we'll have the kayak out, and we can get some video footage of the kayak.
That'd be fun.
Yep, kayaking, because we done it last year here. And B as in boy, B Cox COX 1216 on Rumble. You can go over and watch the videos that we had for the last several years of our winter travel. And but this campground here be filled up come Thanksgiving. There's a lot of people that like to camp during Thanksgiving, and it is a few campers. Well, son's over there. I can't show that one, but there is a few campers here.
Nope.
But this section here has been empty for the most part of this week.
Yes, it has.
Thanksgiving's next weekend, so what are we on the hunt for?
Don't know.
Gotta go over and
see if anybody left her a note.
Yep, gotta go see if there's a note over there somewhere. Alrighty, well, we're gonna walk the dog a little bit more and see what we can get into, and we'll bring you back here in a little while. We'll go down on the beach and maybe out on a pier. We'll just have to see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, so we'll see. But glad y'all come back to give us another look-see, and maybe you'll like some of the stuff we post and some of the stuff you might not, but maybe it'll work out, and people can see things that they might not get a chance to see, or campgrounds they might not get a chance to see. And
because we hope to do the same.
yeah, we watch others to get just some places to go and go see and stuff. So, but we don't do reviews. But sometimes on a smaller scale campground, I do walk through, and I'll like show the camp sites. But it's a lot of them in here, so, and they got a pretty good website. They've got pictures on it, so people.
And a map that shows you where they're at. We can, where you can look and see where the sites are. The website's great though. South Carolina State Parks.
Well, it was greater, but they've done something like they always do, and they and so it's not as good, I don't think, now as it once was.
It's not as easy, but it's still good. Still good
yeah,
pictures.
Still better
of the
than
sites.
some states that we've seen. Yep. So, okay, we're gonna continue to walk the dog, and
we'll catch back up with you.
Catch back up.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I would share the campsite that we're on here at Myrtle Beach State Park. And unfortunately, because of my little fall I had on the ladder that I messed up my hand and my back, we haven't set up a whole lot. But we was going to put our chairs out. Of course, we take our beach chairs down. We've taken them down to the beach and hadn't even unloaded the motorcycle. Probably going to be another week or two before this thing gets to feeling like I want to do that. But it's a okay site. We thought it was going to be better, but as you sit here, and it's a stop sign right there, the way out of here goes up this hill, so it does have a lot of traffic. But every time we'd come by this site, we'd always look at it and see people camping in here, and when you see them sitting back in here, it just seems like they're secluded, and you really can't see, especially in the summer months when you're in here, through here, you know. But like now you can see people, you know, walking through the trees. But in the summer months, I think with a little bit more leaf coverage, because this here is November, it's a little bit thicker. But this is our little setup for this site, and then we'll be moving on here for too longer to the next campground a little farther. We keep headed south each little trip, so till we make it to Florida. But hopefully we'll get the kayaks off and motorcycle off. All right, just wanted to show y'all the setup here at the campsite. From the campground here, and we're gonna walk down the boardwalk. And they also do the horse rides here in the off season. And that's the company that you have to pay to do that. And I don't see no horses there by the trailer. Yeah, they must be out there now. People walking out.
That's okay. We're doing our thing.
Switch over on this side. You got a little swing. I'm gonna try to keep the camera here out of the tree limbs.
Those live oaks are so beautiful.
Yeah. And especially the one down here that's took the sidewalk over.
It's took over.
A little cloudy out over the ocean today.
It is, and it hasn't been. It's been very nice. In the 70s most all week, and it's November.
Yeah, for November 2025. Here's a nice little swing to hang out at.
Yeah, and we do that occasionally.
Yep. And here's the live oak
at its finest.
Yeah.
Beautiful tree. There's a lot of live oaks in South Carolina. And I guess there's some in, where did we see the other day? They're in Texas too?
You're talking about somebody's video, I think we seen them.
Yeah, we did see somebody's video. They don't grow in North Carolina. They below the frost line. Below the frost line. That sun feels good.
Yeah. Warmth of the sun. And that's a little plane, but you will hear a lot of planes here.
Yeah, the
airport.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach Airport is, oh, maybe what, 2 miles from here?
Across the road over there.
2 miles, maybe not even 2 miles. You'll see them coming in and going out. And hear them.
Yeah, boy, you're here. But you get used to them. If you don't, you probably won't stay here but one time.
Yeah, but we don't mind them.
Yeah, we don't bother us.
Yeah, this is like our home away from home, I guess.
Price bothers me, but
a little bit.
But everything's gone up, so it ain't this then.
No. But it's a time where we get away and we enjoy this place and this beach and the pier and walking. We do a lot of walking. Try to get 10,000 steps a day, and we do here.
Well, we kind of do when we're out on the road traveling.
Yeah.
But when we're home, we don't seem to. We got a nice greenway in our little town, but we don't seem to utilize it like we ought to.
I guess it's mostly because there's stuff to do around the house that we sometimes fail to get done.
And when do we do the stuff around the house? So I don't know.
get a beautiful sunrise here, over here to the left, and then over there to the right you get a beautiful sunset.
Sunrise, sunset.
Yeah. We come out yesterday morning and caught the sunrise.
Step out here and see if we see the horses anywhere in sight. Nope.
Don't see them anywhere. No, not yet.
They must be on up.
Yeah, they go way on up, and about an hour ride from start to finish.
I don't know what the red flag's out there for.
Oh, wow, I don't know. Down that step too.
And the local schools bring the children out. That seems to do a lot of
What do they call them?
nature.
Yeah.
Because they got a nature trail and a nature building that they educate them. Or hopes to,
Yeah.
might say.
Field trips.
Yeah, do field trips. But we are, if you look at the rumble there from the last few years of travel, it seems we're not experts at it, and probably won't be, because we're not going to focus a whole lot on it, but we're just trying to make some videos for we can look back at. And
We love that.
yeah, we like to look back at them, and
I go, oh yeah,
we like
remember
to,
that?
yeah, we like to see the scenery. So we hope you and out there like to watch the videos to see the scenery and hear us ramble there a little bit about different junk that don't make no sense sometimes, but we just talk. Living life, that's
Yep.
all we're doing. It's real, and we're not gonna delete it or shorten it or cut something out, because if it happens, it happens. It ain't no blooper moment here. It's all real. Yeah.
I don't know what the flags are for.
Well, they're doing a lot of work around here.
Well, it's that time of year where they
They can get it done because
Yeah.
it ain't that
it
crowded.
ain't that crowded.
And it's not that hot. 70s is
No.
okay though.
Today is the
Yeah,
coolest day
coolest
we've
day.
had, and it's I think 67 or so,
Yeah.
and it's noon, so another hour it'll be as warm as it's gonna get.
And this is one of them 360 cameras. We usually use a telephone in the past years, so this is something kind of new. Yeah,
We're struggling.
we don't have a lot of video experience, video equipment, and video editing programs. We just use what we got, and going to see what we can make happen, and maybe there'll be a watchable videos, and some of them might not be watchable at all. Who knows?
But you got to give it a try.
Yeah. I find some of the things is very interesting, especially like kayaking when we done the springs in the past down in Florida. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, and we're gonna try to do it again this year, so we hope y'all stay tuned for that little moment.
Future videos, once we get to Florida, hopefully we can get a spring or two in.
And
then the one year that we done the cavern down,
that was
down
cool.
Florida,
Yeah. That's
And I
on
just-
B Cox 1216.
yeah, B Cox 1216 on Rumble.
You can see that. That was
I don't know if it's any way that I can move that stuff over now since it's posted. I think if we had a channel, we could have tagged them both together or something. I don't know, but now we are two lucky people with,
a second chance.
so we're not B Cox 1216, because I had that one before I met Tony,
Yep.
and I was just playing around with videos.
That's some of the stuff about your drag car and all that.
Yeah, drag car, motorcycle, a sand rail. Well, see what the sand rail It's after me and you got together.
It
'Cause that
is.
was our project, Sunray.
Oh boy, and she was.
But I painted one of my drag cars and then motorcycles. Looked like I got some lumber here.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah,
Some
they
of these
done
look kind of tired.
fixing some there on the rail, that looks like. And then one time the whole end was tore out.
We're getting ready to be over the ocean, so it might get a little loud, and our voice is a little less.
But we're not going to apologize for it because it's real life.
Yeah.
And it's real ocean and real wind. As long as my hat don't fly off and fly over.
The tide is going out. Right over here you can see the hoof prints of the horses.
Oh yeah. Well, if they was coming back, we'd stand here and watch
I
it.
guess.
Yeah. We can hang out here and wait for the horses. You can rent them. I think she looked them up. This is 2025 in November, but it's like $100 or somewhere around in there to ride them. Could be off a little bit, but get to ride the beach. Straggling now. I'm going to go around and catch them going the other way. Horseback riding on the beach. This one hung back a little bit because she wanted to.
Yeah, but that's what I say. Open them up.
Yeah. Well, I heard 2,000, but then you got the Democrat Party that are saying that he's just a small ballpark. So a while ago we was over here on the pier watching the horses come down, and they go in down there and up about, I say I can't see my finger over there, and go up to the parking lot. But this is, like I said earlier, because of my taking a tumble off the ladder, I'm not able to get the kayaks and the bicycles and the motorcycle off. But I'm hoping that the next stop or the next one will try to be more of interest and showing some more stuff. I'll tell you, the years past we have done quite a bit with trail walking and kayaking and exploring places, Polly's Island, but
Yeah, and we love that.
yeah, going down to Polly's Island on the motorcycle in that old church. But for now, this is our first stop on our winter journey of 2025-2026. And we didn't have this one scheduled, but we throwed it in there.
Yeah.
So we come here first. So we didn't have a lot planned to do here, even though we would have went kayaking, I feel, down in the inlet water.
I feel like we would have, because we had a ball last time we did it.
We done it, but this year because of the hand, but in the back a little bit. But trying to get the motorhome waxed and standing on that ladder. I tell you, you gotta have that booger tied or secured, because that ladder sure left me hanging in the air.
When the dinner bell rang, it said, okay, lunchtime, and it left out of there. And it was just,
Took a break and left me to deal with gravity on my own.
poor guy.
Yeah, it wasn't a good feeling to hit the ground there, but
No, but thankfully he's starting to feel a little better, so.
yep.
We did go to the emergency room and get his hand x-rayed because I was kind of concerned about maybe, because that's a risky, or an arm, forearm he had broken several years ago. So we wanted to make sure that that wasn't the case. They didn't see anything, so they give him the brace and
Wow, yeah, they didn't give it to me.
no, I didn't. I shouldn't have said that.
All right.
We purchased the brace.
Yeah,
But
nothing free in life
no,
anymore.
nothing. But a little bit of advice is just be careful on the ladder. That's the only free stuff you get anymore.
I know, right? So, let's see, well, the shadows are over there. Well, so I was going to say, if we have the hand on the handrail there.
Step forward there.
Step forward.
Yeah, there we go.
Over here, yeah, there we are. Yep, see ya.
All right, bye.
This will be the end of the video, and we'll bring you back in when we get to the next stop and we get something going.
Yep.
We're going to walk back into the state park and go back to the campground. To the next one.
Okay, thanks for coming along.
Yep, see ya. Bella don't like the beach. She's always pulling towards the sandbar side, the inlet side. She makes a circle around you, and then she's like, up there's where we're supposed to go. He's supposed to be over this way. Yeah. She said, let's get back inland, get away from that water. Okay, Bella, we're going inlet here. You know the way, don't you?
You know she does.
Yeah, start.
Them dogs behind us.
Yeah, start pulling like a lead horse.